Jordan Burroughs becomes our fourth champion tonight to finish an undefeated season, 36-0, second national championship. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir, very much.
Appreciate it. We will take questions starting right down here.
Craig Sesker, USA Wrestling. Did you post this on Facebook yet that you won?
Oh, no, not yet. I mean, I like to stay engaged with my fans and on Twitter and Facebook. So, I mean, a lot of guys want to know. A lot of people don't actually get the time and dates of it being on ESPN, so I try to keep more live updates and post them.
Right. Nebraska's first two-time national champ, and with a lot of great wrestlers there. What's that mean to you, Jordan?
It's definitely an elite company to be a part of. I feel like I'm setting my own standard for a lot of young guys coming in. We got some tough guys coming in, and they're all hungry, so that record might not last long.
Jordan, you wrestled this guy recently, and it was a close match, and you went out and put the hammer on with a takedown right away. Could you talk a little bit about what the difference was between this match and the one before, and was part of it the fact that this was the national finals and you were ready for this?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, coming up to this event, you know, you don't get much sleep. It's kind of like Christmas Eve, you know, and this is a big day for me, and I just prepared well. We prepared well all week after wrestling such a bad match for me in the Big 12 final, and it was a 2-1 score. And I think that might have been the first match I didn't get a takedown in like 4 or 5 years. So that's definitely not the way I want to wrestle. And my friends and family came out. They paid a lot of money, and it was probably the last time they ever get to see me wrestle, so I wanted to impress them.
All the way back, Jordan.
Matt Breen from the Philadelphia Inquirer. Had the chance to talk with your mom and dad and sister today, and also your wrestling coach. What's it mean to come back here from Winslow and be able to win in front of your home crowd?
It's an amazing feeling, you know, being so close to home. A lot of friends and family are here. And despite anywhere it was, I was going to wrestle my best tournament and try to put together a lot of bonus point victories. Coach Manning always stresses domination every match. I'm not satisfied with winning by 1 or 2 points, so go out there and wrestle my hardest match every time and hopefully get the major.
Go ahead, Gary.
They have an award called the Hodge Trophy for college wrestling, and I was just curious, you know, in a humble way, do you feel that perhaps your season is worthy of that kind of a recognition?
You know, that's not really for me to decide. One thing that I was always able to control and keep in my grasp was winning a second national title, you know, so other than that, that's out of my reach, and that's not for me to decide. Whoever decides those awards, I hope they look at the body of work that I put together this season and decide in my favor. But if not, I mean, I still got my second national title, so I'm satisfied.
Let me go back there, and then we'll come up front.
Jordan and Bob Bear from the Star Ledger, New Jersey. Obviously, I saw your whole career in New Jersey and came a long way since that freshman year, I think 16 and 10, and losing that first night of districts when everybody in the state's wrestling.
Yeah, don't say that too loud.
But that shows where you've come. That's the second champ for New Jersey. What does that mean for you to representing the state of New Jersey?
It's definitely elite company. Yeah, you know what kind of sucks is this is the second time I won my national title immediately after the biggest upset of the tournament. You know, in 2009, Caldwell beat Metcalf the match before me, and then today, Bubba Jenkins pinned David Taylor. So it's always a hard act to follow when I go out there. But I mean, I'm home and I feel good, and I wrestle well.
Right down front, and then we'll go in the back.
Jordan, you're coming off a pretty major knee injury and all those kind of hard, long months of rehab. Did you think this was at the end of the tunnel?
I mean, me being in that position I was last year, this time last year, I didn't foresee this, you know, being so dominant. A lot of people told me that I'll never feel the same. I wouldn't be as quick or as fast as strong. So, I mean, you kind of take those things into your head and they play games with you a little bit. But the more the season progressed and the more I worked with my head trainer, Jeff Weber, I just felt great, and I felt like I was bigger and stronger than I was 2 years ago when I won the national championship. So I was like, if I could do it then, I know I can do it now.
Okay, we're going to go up front here, and then we'll go to the back.
Freestyle on the horizon. Will you be at the Open?
Yeah, I'll be at the US Open. 2 weeks. We actually have spring break from school this upcoming week, so I'm just going to take a week off and just rest and hang out with my friends and family, and then get back to work immediately, trying to win some gold medals for the U.S. and make some money from our bank account.
Very back left, and then we'll go over here.
Yeah, Eddie Goldman from No Holds Barred. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A little bit was my question too. How much do you want to continue with wrestling through 2012 to 2016? Are you in this for as far as you can get?
As far as my body takes me, man. Wrestling's my life. you know, if someone asked me who I was, I would just describe myself as a wrestler, you know, one word. And it's what I love to do. It's my occupation, it's my heart, and my desire and passion. So I'm going to do it as long as my body can take me, and then after that I'll probably still be wrestling past my prime.
Over here on the right.
Your other matches were with Chandler were a lot tighter. What was the difference? Especially the one in the Big 12, he was winning until the end and never changed.
I mean, he wrestles tough. He always has a game plan, you know, and kind of the first couple times I wrestled him, I just went out there and got a little bit frustrated. I let him kind of dominate me in certain ties and positions, and I let his game plan kind of mess up mine a little bit. And I didn't really have a plan going into the matches. You know, I just wanted to dominate and get some takedowns. But this time I had a plan: take him down, ride him for as long as I could. And when we got back to our feet, sticking and moving. I know he doesn't shoot a lot, and he keeps good position, great position the whole match. And I just had to kind of stick and move and take my opportunities when I saw him.
Last note on Jordan, major tech fall and fall all the way through the tournament. Congratulations. Great job. Will we have one more follow-up? Yep.
Just wondering, Coach, about, he said your neighbor and your best friend
Yep.
really is what brought you to Nebraska, and then there's another. Is this, do you feel like it's a pipeline coming out of there?
Yeah, I mean, New Jersey guys are great wrestlers. You know, I always laugh being in the Midwest and saying that New Jersey is the greatest wrestling state in the nation, you know. And we just churn out champions year after year. And I hope we can continue that pipeline. We got a young kid, James Green, coming in, and hopefully a kid named Andrew Capilotano that will be coming next year. So, I mean, we got a great thing going on in Nebraska, and Coach Manning, he molds great wrestlers. So we just hope we can keep it going, and hopefully a lot more guys can buy into his philosophy and be multiple-time national champs.
Okay, last question here.
Real quick, since you brought up Andrew Capilotano, is there a feel that you might see him in red uniform next year?
I hope so, man. You know, he's a great wrestler. He's a young guy, and he looks hungry, and he definitely has the drive and desire to be a champion. So hopefully we can get him in our lineup and win some national titles.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thanks, guys.